Good morning, Sir Andy bin Haman. I'm Khairill Zaz, and me and my team are going to present about river pollution in Malaysia. So, firstly is I will introduce me and my friend for DUE50032 Communicative Industry and Sir Andy bin Haman. My name is Khairill Zaz bin Sha'udi. My matrix number is 05DKA19F2043 and my friend is Pricscilla Runguh Usang and her matrix number is 05DKA19F2073. So, firstly, let's talk about what is river pollution. River pollution is the contaminant of water bodies of river, usually as a result of human activities. River pollution results when contaminants are introduced into the natural environment. The cause of water pollution include a wide range of chemical and pathogen as well as physical parameters. Contaminants may include organic and inorganic substance. Elevated temperature can also lead to polluted water. A common cause of thermal pollution in water is coolant by power plant and industrial manufacture. So, next is Environmental Quality Act 1974. Section 25 restriction on pollution of inland water. First, no person shall, unless licensed, emit, discharge or deposit any environmentally harmful substance, pollutants or waste into any inland water in contravention of acceptable conditions specified under Section 21. Next is, let's talk about the graph, the chart. So, we can see here is the total clean river in Malaysia for 2005 until 2012. So let's see, the 2005 is 338. The total number is 338. 2006 is 335. 2007 is 368. 2008 is 334. 2009 is 306. 2010 is 293. 2011 is 275 and 2012 is 278. What we can see here is the total clean river mostly decreased from 2005 and into 2012. We can see the decrease at 2005 until 2007 and 2010 until 2012. So this means a lot of our river are polluted because of some reasons. So let's see the reasons. So first is cause of river pollution is sewage. With billion people on the planet, disposing of sewage waste is a major problem. Sewage disposal affect people immediate environment and leads to water related illness such as diarrhea. So next is nutrient. Chemical fertilizer used by farmers also add nutrients to the soil. So when the nutrients, the chemical fertilizer add with the sewage, it can create a massive increase in growth of algae and plankton that overwhelm the huge area of the river or the sea. So next is wastewater. Most of people didn't know or did not aware of this problem because the wastewater can become from detergent that we use daily. So the detergent that we use at washing the dishes and detergent that we use to wash our daily use, it will end up to the sea or river that can be polluted, river pollution. Next is plastics. Most plastic are not biodegradable, which means it will end up longer at the sea. So everything can be happen lah. Like the fish can eat the plastics, the toxic from the plastic can expose for a long time and it can be toxic and polluted. Next is chemical waste. So the chemical waste is from the factory, or it can come from heavy metals such as lead, cadmium or mercury. Most of it is come from the petrol. So next is effects of river pollution. So first is disastrous effects on our health. So what it means is when we drinking or consuming the polluted water, it can affect our health, such as we can have illness such typhoid, cholera, hepatitis, and various other disease. Next is affecting the aquatic life, such the it can affect the food chain. You know, when the fish consume the polluted water, then it can affect our health too, because we eat the fish. So that will affect the food chain or affecting the aquatic life. It can be toxic for us and the aquatic life. Next, the last one is destruction of ecosystem. The destruction of ecosystem is extremely dynamic and respond to even small change in the environment. So it can be extremely dynamic lah and respond. So next I will pass it to Priscilla Runguh.
This is graph of total pollution river in Malaysia. The total amount of pollution in river was 256 in 2005, 238 in 2006, and 212 in 2007. River pollution increased by 245 in 2008, then increased by 271 in 2009, then increased by 277 in 2010, and decreased by 186 in 2011. By 2012, river pollution in our country will have increased by 195. This is solution for river pollution. Here we have a three. The first one is better treatment of sewage. The second one is use environmentally friendly product, and the third one is education. Better treatment of sewage. So treating waste product before disposing of it in a water body helps reduce water pollution on a large scale. Agriculture of other industry can reuse this wastewater by reducing its toxic contents. For the second one is use environmentally friendly products. By using soluble products that do not go on to become the pollutants, we can reduce the amount of water pollution caused by a household. Do not throw chemicals, oils, paints, and medicines down the sink drains or the toilets. The third one is education. Environmental education programs that are set up by the governments to educate the public about the importance of keeping our river clean. This is picture of river pollution. River pollution is contamination of water bodies of rivers, usually as a result of human activities. For the conclusion, finally, river preservation is critical for all living things. In order for Malaysia to retain its own river, we must first ensure that the attitude of dumping waste into the river does not occur by implementing numerous alternatives. If the river is continuously cleansed, there will be more tourist attraction. That's all for me. Thank you for listening our presentation.